Greetings, this is the Baron here, from the first video from the Weirdo Workshop. Today we're going to be looking at the knights from Transformers Last Knight, or a particular conversion I've made of them. These two are from the Dragonstorm set, but this time I have painted them into a fun gold colour scheme. You'll see the reason why as we reach the end of the video. First, the Dragonstorm set. Amazing set, really good details. They really do look like knights in their robot modes. But the changes first. First, you may notice the repaint of Dragonicus has got a different weapon. Let's have a close-up shot. As you can see here, the axe, the new axe for Dragonicus. A very good detail. This is courtesy of a site known as Shapeways, which is a really useful community. If you want to do customs to any Transformers or even any other kind of projects, that is usually a place to go. You get wonderful 3D printings there. If you're a designer, you can upload your own designs. But even if you're not a designer, the community has a wonderful group of designers, all their own designs that they put up in the marketplace. Now, the axe is from one, forgive me if I get the name wrong, or pronounce it wrong, it's called Raggy Foe Smasher. And this is his design for the Tier 5 Knights Short Axe. And as you can see, it's a wonderful piece. Let's move that so you can have a look. You can paint them up any colour you want. It's a wonderful piece. The reason why for the axe is the swords that came with this set, well, now these are the swords that originally came with Dragonicus, but seems rather tiny compared to how they should be. I mean, to quote a dwarf in The Hobbit, it doesn't seem more like a sword, more like a letter opener. And it's rather, well, let's just say the swords that came with the smaller knights, they're more impressive. But this, meh. But this is why a third-party production, especially from Shapeways, I mean there are other axe designs as well. I do recommend checking them out, and I look forward to getting a few more to build up some interesting new weapons for each of the knights. And let's just say, painting it with acrylic paints, the metallic and an ink wash helps to show up all the details, and it goes so nicely with this knight. Another difference to the knights apart from the colours is the faction symbols. Now these knights in Transformers Last Knight, they all transform into a dragon, and a lot of the toy line, some of the individual knights also turn into their own individual dragons. But thinking lore-wise, what other group of Transformers transformed into dragons? That's right, if you're a fan of Transformers Prime, that is the Predacons. So I thought, what better than to use the new faction symbols, the Predacons, the Transformers Prime version, and these are from the wonderful folks at Toy Hacks. Again, they do amazing faction symbols or even label upgrade sets. Whether you're looking to make your Gen 1 characters look a lot more interesting, make their symbols show up a lot more, or if you want to repurpose a few with different factions. And Dragonicus, I've added his faction, but it's cut in half to allow the transformation. Now, onto the colours. They have both been undercoated with a gold enamel paint. This is to allow the paint to stay on the models without chipping off. You'll eventually get a certain amount of chipping, not much can be done, but just repaint when that happens and try and be as careful as possible. But here we got, they're also base coated over the top of the enamel with Retributor armour. I use the Citadel paints, easier to apply and get some really good effects. And then went over with the ink wash. That's the Reichland Flesh shade, so it picks out all the details. and then over the top of that, the lighter gold, was the Liberator gold. I wanted to make sure they had different shades of gold to their appearance. Things like the face plates were painted in first in lead belcher and then picked out with the brighter silver colours. And again, some of the details like some of the arm joints were also painted in a metallic colour. And again, you can see for Dragonicus, especially for things like the gears for some of his legs. Now, why the gold colour? Well, one of the things I quite liked, in addition to Transformers, I quite enjoy Godzilla. Why am I talking about Godzilla? Surely this is a video about Transformers. It is about Transformers, and don't call me Shirley. Let's have a look at them in their combined beast mode. Right, and here it is, the repaint of Dragonstorm in his beast mode. Now for those Godzilla fans, rejoice, because you can definitely see the inspiration was from King Ghidorah, Godzilla's main arch rival, the golden three-headed dragon. And I thought that was a perfect colour scheme for this Dragonstorm repaint. Again, they're all repainted. All of it was repainted in a gold enamel paint, then went over with the Retributor armour, then the ink wash, and then the lighter shades of gold. For the heads, let's move them a bit closer. You can see the heads have all got silver teeth. I've used the special gem effect paint for the green. I believe it's Soulstone Green. I will put the description in the comments to show which one it is. And if I just open the mouth here, give a little glow to make it look like it's about to breathe fire. All in all, this is an amazing figure set to get, especially for customizing as well. I do advise anyone that's looking out for Dragonstorm, when transforming this and removing it from the pack, always be very careful with the heads. The one design fault with this otherwise brilliant figure is that the joint that holds the rubber head part onto the arms is very weak and can, unfortunately, as I discover, snap at the wrong moment, and it's a little difficult to repair. I will work out how to do it with the other one that I got, but it can be annoying. So I recommend utmost care each time. And here is the Dragonstorm repaint in another pose. I haven't thought the names for these new characters yet, but I will probably announce it in another video, especially when I do the other smaller knight conversions or repaints, the ones that I'm doing to make them look a bit more either film accurate or to do some special variations of my own design. So this is the Baron from the Weirdo Workshop, saying please stay tuned to the channel for further updates, and I hope you all stay safe. See you next time.